Hi friends, my name is Anushka and welcome to my channel. This is my first video that I'm posting on this channel, and I thought this video will be really helpful for anyone planning to move to New Zealand as students. So this is going to be a video about 6 essential things you need to do when you move to New Zealand. Now I'm talking perspective of a student because I moved here 2.5 years ago as a student. This video can be helpful for people who are moving here for jobs as well. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like this video, give it a big fat thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, and do click the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. So let's get started. First thing on my essential list is a SIM card. Now you need to have a SIM card as soon as you come to New Zealand so that you can contact your friends and family. There are a lot of places that have Wi-Fi, but having a SIM card is handy so that you have a local number. Now I got my SIM card from the airport, and I suggest that that's the best thing to do, to get a SIM card immediately once you get off your plane and clear your immigration and everything. You have SIM card shops at the airport. Now the prices do not vary from the airport, or if you go and buy it in any other shop, the price is the same. So if you get your SIM card on the airport, it activates immediately and you can make calls and SMSs and send SMSs and everything right away. So I think the best thing to do is to get a SIM card from the airport. Now I initially bought a Vodafone SIM card because I was familiar with Vodafone, but there are a few other brands as well, and they all are extremely nice. Number 2 on my list is to set up a bank account. Now it is very important to set up a bank account as soon as you get to New Zealand, because you can transfer your money there. You get a debit card that you can use. Now New Zealand is mostly a cashless country. Now not many people use cash on daily transactions. Like even if you want to buy something for $1, people just use their cards rather than cash, and it's much safer. So I set up my account over here. Now according to where I set up my account, there are 2 types of account that I had to set up. One was like where I deposit my money, and the other one was where I got a card for that account. So there are 2 types of different accounts that I had to set up, but there are various types of banks where you can set up, and they are extremely nice. You just have to go to the counter, tell them that you have moved to New Zealand as a student, and they will give you an appointment to come and just set up the bank account, and everything is done really well. All the banks here have a mobile app, and it's really helpful, and you can access your different accounts and everything, but setting up a bank account is very important. The thing on my list is the 18 plus card. Now 18 plus card is just a form of identification that you get once you enter New Zealand as a student. Now that card is really helpful. You can use it as an identification card, and it's valid all over New Zealand. 18 plus card is really important because when you go to any place that needs proof of identification in New Zealand, they only accept 3 forms of identification here. That is your driver's license. That too, it needs to be New Zealand driver's license, your 18 plus card, or your passport. Now when you enter as a student, you're not going to have your New Zealand driver's license immediately, and I don't think it's safe to roam with your passport everywhere. So if you have your 18 plus card on your hand and then you just roam with it, you have proof of identification at any time. To get this 18 plus card, you need to go to the post office. So you can go to any post office in New Zealand, tell them you want to get an 18 plus card, and they will give you a form, and you just need to fill your details in there, and they will post that 18 plus card to you. Fourth thing on my list is to set up an IRD number. Now IRD number is, the full form of IRD is Inland Revenue Department. So if you enter New Zealand as a student and if you want to work part-time, you need to have an IRD number. If you do not have an IRD number, you cannot work. So I think that is extremely important to do when you get to New Zealand. Again, you need to just go to the post office, tell them you want to set up an IRD or a form, and once you fill in the form, they will send you your IRD number through your mail. They'll send you a letter with that IRD, and then you go to the website and just log in your details and everything. So whenever you go for a job, you just provide your employer that IRD number, and then that's how you get your wages and all your tax things are sorted. But if you don't have the IRD number, you cannot work. So IRD is very important if you want to work, because it is your income tax related number. The fifth thing on my list is driver's license. Now, if you're gonna move to New Zealand and you decide to buy your own vehicle, I think it's the best to get your Indian driver's license converted to a New Zealand driver's license. It's essential that you get a New Zealand driver's license rather than just driving on your Indian driver's license. Next thing on my list is a bus card. Now, I live in Auckland, and I lived in Auckland, so I got my bus card under AT Hop. Now, I think it differs from every city, but if you are moving to Auckland, I know it is the AT Hop card. So the best thing is to do is set up with this to set up this card, and what happens is you get student discount on this card, so your bus fares are at a discounted price, and it's really easy. You don't need to have cash on you all the time to pay the bus driver. You just tap this card and log in and log out when you enter and get off the bus. So that's very helpful. So I hope you guys got some information from this video. This is just like a basic setup that you need to do when you come to New Zealand. It's just really helpful to have information before you enter the country and set up really easily. And the best thing here is that everything is available online. You have all your information online. So it's not very difficult to set up all these things that I mentioned in the list. So if you guys like this video, please share